Hello student, hope all of you are in fine fettle during this lockdown period. I am Shomik Bashak, Assistant Professor of EC and Ideal Institute of Engineering. In the previous class, we already discussed about the logarithmic amplifier. Today we will discuss another operation of operational amplifier, that is anti-log amplifier. Here this is the circuit diagram of anti-log amplifier. Here we connect one BJT, that is the emitter terminal, base terminal is grounded, and this is the collector terminal. Here the non-inverting terminal of the op-amp, this is the op-amp, and non-inverting terminal of the op-amp is grounded, and inverting terminal is connected through this BJT, and here we apply the voltage V in. So the collector current, because three terminals are there in case of BJT, that is emitter, base and collector. So collector current is equal to IC is equal to, this is the collector current equation of BJT. IC is equal to I0 into e to the power VBE, that is base emitter voltage, tau Vt. And this I0 is called the reverse saturation current, and Vt is the voltage equivalent of temperature. Here the non-inverting terminal is grounded. So whatever happened, due to the virtual ground concept, the A terminal, the potential at the A terminal is also 0. So that's why VA equal to 0. And here whatever happened, that as the base of the transistor, is the ground potential, and the collector of this transistor is at a virtual ground, so that's why we can say that whatever the input voltage is here, V in, that is equal to the base emitter voltage, because these voltage and these voltage are 0. So whatever the voltage applied here, V in, is basically whatever the voltage that is base emitter voltage. This is the base and this is the emitter. So that's why we can say that VB equal to V in. So this equation is now reduced to IC is equal to I0 into e to the power V in by tau Vt. So output voltage V0, that is V0, here we will discuss V0 minus VA, because this is the ground potential but the current direction is opposite. So that's why this is V0 equal to minus IF RF, I0 into e to the power V in tau Vt RF, as I0 equal to IF, because the input impedance of the op-amp is infinite, ideal op-amp. We already discussed in the previous class. So we can say that V0 equal to this one, I0 minus I0 RF into e to the power V in by tau Vt. Then we take the log operation, log, that is on both sides, log V0, and here also log e to the power V in tau Vt. So log E base E is 1, so that's why it is reduced to 1, and it becomes log V0 equal to minus I0 RF into V in tau Vt. Then take the inverse logarithmic operation. This will reduce to here this. So this is the output voltage equation of anti-log amplifier. In the previous class I discussed about the V0, output voltage of logarithmic amplifier, but due to some network problem I had not discussed in the anti-log amplifier. Logarithmic amplifier we already discussed in the previous class, but due to the network problem I had not discussed the anti-log amplifier. So today I discussed the anti-log amplifier, that is V0 equal to minus I0 into RF into log inverse operation V in by tau Vt. So here one thing you should notice, that output voltage V0 is dependent upon the I0, that is reverse saturation current, Vt, that is temperature equivalent voltage. So I0 and Vt both are temperature dependent. So that's why the operation of the anti-log amplifier, as we know that in case of logarithmic amplifier, both anti-log and logarithmic amplifier operation depends upon the temperature, that is the output voltage depends upon the temperature. So thank you very much. This is the